everyone, Chrissy here with another video. This time I wanted to do a video on must-have products for your baby. This goes from newborn to my child is currently going to be 9 months, so most of the products he is still using to this day, and these are all my personal must-haves. When I first got pregnant, I watched probably every video under the sun about this particular subject, and there's a lot of stuff that I got that I did not need, and then there's a lot of stuff that I ended up needing that I didn't hear on any videos, so I figured I would go ahead and make my own. If you like this video when you're done watching it, if you could please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I will be making more videos. If there's anything in particular you'd like to see, leave it in the comments below. Blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and get started. So by the way, I just filmed this entire video, 20 minutes long, and my microphone was connected to my husband's headset downstairs, and it had no sound. So we're doing it again. I should be quicker this time. So the first item up I have are these footed pants. Okay, a lot of the girls online I saw said to get the not the snap pajamas, get the zipper ones, and the zipper ones that zipper from the bottom, from the feet up, because then you only have to unzip a little bit and you can change them easier, blah blah blah. To me, this was just way easier. This is great because you can match this up with short sleeve onesies, long sleeve onesies, depending on how cold it is in your house or what the weather is like wherever you guys are. I use these every single night for him, so I absolutely love them. And to me, it's easy enough. If I have to change his diaper in the middle of the night, I just pull them off, and then I only have the snaps to do with whatever onesie he's wearing at that point in time. So I like the footed pants. To go with the footed pants, I love overnight diapers. Okay, we use the Huggies overnights, but they have Good Nights. Pampers has their own brand. I'm not sure what size they come in, the smallest size, but I would start using them as soon as possible. Personally, my opinion, what you don't want to do is you don't want to have to wake them up in the middle of the night for an unnecessary change. If they just have a little bit of pee, then leave them be. Even if you're waking up to do a dream feed or something like that, I don't deal with unnecessary diaper changes in the middle of the night. Unless he has a major accident or something like that, then I go ahead and change him. And with these, I've only had one leak, and I think that was on my part for not putting it on tight enough. Whatever the case may be, I absolutely love overnight diapers. To go with the overnight diapers, Aqua 4 Healing Ointment. I just picked this up recently. I stayed away from it for a long time. Not because I didn't want to use it as a diaper rash cream. I just had other ones that I had at the house, and everyone was mentioning this, saying, oh, well, you can use this on eczema, you can use this on any dry part of his skin, and I'm thinking, why would you use a diaper rash cream anywhere else on his body? I was wrong. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I use this on any small eczema breakouts that he might get, any kind of dried, chapped skin anywhere, and then I use this at night, just a little bit in the booty before bed with the overnight diaper to prevent any diaper rash. Haven't had any diaper rash issues at all. I love this stuff. Next item up I have is our forehead thermometer. You can't use this right away when they're born. You have to use a regular thermometer, and I think you might be able to use the inner ear. I think you have to go regular until they're 3 months old. I don't remember exactly. But when they are old enough, get yourself one of these. This is great, and if you get one with the button to where you can actually test their bath water or their food or their formula or their warmed up breast milk, whatever the case is, then you can, you have a double function in here. And then this is great to use on yourself or your spouse or anyone else in the family. It also has a, when you hold it, you can make sure that it's silent and it doesn't beep. So if you want to run in there at night, maybe God forbid they're sick, take a quick temp, they won't hear it go off, and you won't, wake up the baby. By the way, I'll leave links to all of this stuff down below as well. This somebody needs to do on me right now. My allergies are absolutely killing me right now. So this is kind of like the nose Frida. Mine is from somebody else. Mine is the Neil Med. I don't know. Either way, it's the same concept. You put this end up their nose, you put this end in your mouth, and you suck the snot out. And it sounds disgusting, but I promise you it's not going to go into your mouth. And the one thing I did learn from trying to make his nights easier is any little thing will keep a baby awake. A stuffy nose, an earache, too cold, too hot. I'll do a whole nother video on that. So anything that can make his night easier and my night easier, I'm going to go ahead and do. I check his nose at night, and I usually just use the bulb. If I have to, if it's a little bit more clogged, then I would use this. It's better off to check, do it as part of your nighttime routine, so that way they can have a better night's sleep. Another personal care product that we use is the DermaFrida. It comes in a 2-pack, and this is great. I keep one in the nursery that I use with a lotion if he gets any eczema, anything like that. And then another one I keep in the bathroom. I just kind of like use it to massage his scalp when I give him a bath and I'm washing his hair. This was great. This helped us with our cradle cap originally. I did some petroleum jelly, put it on his head, left it on there for 10 minutes to soak. We went in the bathroom, washed it off, used this, got rid of it immediately. This thing is absolutely amazing. And it comes with a little suction cup so you can keep it in the bathroom. Like I said, it comes with 2. Here's another item. This is something I have. This I got from Target. This is actually my spare one, and I've never had to use it yet, so that just tells you how good it is. This is a wipeable changing pad cover. So if there's any kind of accidents, which we know a lot of times there are, you can just wipe it and sanitize it. It's waterproof. Obviously the sides are cloth, but I haven't had any issues yet, and I absolutely love it. I have the navy pinstripe one in his nursery, and then I got this one on clearance as an extra. I'll put the link down below for you. Another thing I have that I think is amazing. So this is my bottle story really quick. We'll go through this. Actually, before I do that, let me not forget. As we're talking about nighttime routines and baths, I have 2 other products that I don't have with me. I have this Avene Serocalm lotion and oil that I get. The oil is amazing. You put it inside the bath water, and it kind of like neutralizes the water. It just it's almost like you having like an oil bath or putting an essential oil in there, but it's safe for babies. It makes their skin silky smooth. I don't know if your child does this, but when I would first put him into the bath, he would kind of like grab at himself immediately when the water was touching him. And I read online, because we had a lot of eczema issues, I have a video on that. Certain water in certain areas will irritate their skin. So this Avene Serocalm oil neutralizes whatever's in the water. I haven't had any issues since. We absolutely love it. And then I went ahead and I got the matching lotion as well, because the reviews on that, and I can attest to that now. It helps if they are itchy or super dry in any area. So that I save. It's kind of expensive, but I save that if he has any eczema breakouts or anything like that. Again, anything that's going to make his night easier, my night easier. If he's starting to get itchy and starting to tear apart at his ears or at little eczema spots, I use that, and it'll kind of get him through the night as far as not itching and not attacking himself. For just normal everyday moisturizing, I use Vana Cream. This stuff is great. You will not find it near the baby aisle. You're just going to find it in the regular adult section at your big box store. But it is safe for any age. And it's great. It's just a really thick lotion. Really, really moisturizes the skin. It's great for the whole family. And I wish I would have known about this when I first had him. If I would have had this earlier, I think that I would have been able to nip the eczema in the butt a little bit quicker. So this is a must-have for us. Okay, so my bottle story is, I went crazy, and I'm a very meticulous person. You'll start to see that if you watch my videos. Maybe not with making the videos, but with everything else I am. I studied every single bottle I possibly could. I wound up going with the Avent. I did get some Dr. Brown's, but I wanted something that was going to be the closest to the breast, because I plan on breastfeeding and pumping. That was my main concern. And then they had this like flow on the top that they said was going to be for any kind of reflux or gas or irritability with the baby. Anyway, we used these and they were fine. Naturally, he was screaming and freaking out, and we didn't know if it was gas or colic or what it was. I talked to a coworker, and they said to get some gas drops. Okay, and on the gas drops, any kind you get, they're going to tell you on the back you can use it like 8 to 12 times a day, which is pretty much as many times as you're feeding the baby that young. So he recommended and told me that he did it with his kids. Put it right in the bottle. I put the drops in the bottle every time, and it helped us tremendously. So gas drops in the beginning are absolutely amazing. Gripe water I really didn't have that much luck with it, but gas drops themselves, even the pediatrician agreed. Just throw a couple in the bottle each time, and that took care of it. When you do it, you can actually see it starting to eliminate the bubbles in the bottle that you have shaken up, whether you're using breast milk or formula or whatever the case may be. So this will work with any bottle. Before you go switching bottles and saying, well, it must be this one, this is why my baby's cranky, try to get some gas drops and see if that'll help you. Anyway, these only went to 4 ounce. So when we had to go up to 5 ounce, I was pumping at work. I was doing the majority of my feeding was through pumping. So he was taking a lot of bottles, and I had the Medela Freestyle at first. That comes with 5 ounce bottles, okay? Then these don't come with nipples. And after doing my research, like I always do, I found that glass bottles was apparently better to keep your breast milk in. It's just easier to get the proteins out the side. You kind of like use it to warm your hands, and you can swish it around and not shake it vigorously, because shaking your breast milk vigorously is no good for it. I don't know, whatever the case is. So I wanted glass bottles. I got this 6-pack of Even Flow glass bottles because they came with a super slow flow nipple. Okay. I wasn't going to use this for the baby. Let me show you the nipple. I was going to use the Medela with the Even Flow nipple. And then for my storage, I took the Medela top and I used it on the Even Flow bottles. So I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I just got the 6-pack of the Even Flow. They came with the new nipples. I did a switcheroo. And you can use these with Dr. Brown's as well. If you're a Dr. Brown's fan, you can do that. This is a Dr. Brown's top. Everything fits the same. So if you're switching out nipples or tops, you can do the same type of thing with that, just if you want to have glass bottles. I feel like I'm missing something. I know I'm not done. Okay, bigger items. I never intended to get this. I never put it on my registry. I thought it was too expensive. I thought there was no way I needed it. And then after 2 weeks of no sleep, I went to the store and got it. Actually, I bought it online. I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks. The DockATot. Okay. Our baby was very fussy. Obviously, he's my child. And he wanted to be held constantly. So the DockATot saved my life and my sanity. It hugged him just perfectly. Okay. It was the only place that I could put him down, and he was actually calm being in there. We co-slept together for a few months in my spare bedroom. That's what worked for us and our family. And I was able to use the DockATot. I tried to get the Halo Bassinet at first, which I got, and it was nice. He wouldn't take it, wouldn't deal with it. as soon as you put him down in there, he would scream, he'd do the scare reflex, and then the whole thing would kind of like wobble a little bit. I mean, not that it's unsteady, but it was just too much room. Now, if I put the DockATot inside the Halo bassinet, then yeah, he would like it. So basically, it's the DockATot that was working for us. I loved it. I almost went and got the Grand DockATot, but before doing that, because then I knew I was going to find myself sleeping with him forever, I just went ahead and I got through getting him in the crib without crying, no crazy sleep training. I'll do another video on that. But he is in his crib, and that'll bring me to my next item, our Summer Glimpse monitor. I love this thing. The sound on it is unbelievable. You can hear him. I don't know if you can hear him right now, but you can actually hear him breathing. Sometimes he's a heavy breather. You can hear him breathing on this thing. You can turn the monitor off, on. It charges. You can hook up multiple cameras. I have a camera in my living room, a camera in his room, so I can switch back and forth and look at them both on that. What else do we have? Another big item, of course, is our swing. I love our swing. It's just a basic Graco simple swing. He uses it to nap in. It's downstairs. I did see afterwards that there's a swing that you can actually recline, and then the baby is laying flat, and then it turns almost into a glider. That sounded absolutely amazing, and I was so tempted to buy it, but I think my husband would have killed me. So I didn't get it. So if you don't have one yet, you might want to look into that one, which is kind of a good idea. It's a little scary sometimes having the baby sleep and then be on their neck like that for so long. So since you can recline it, I think it sounds like a great idea. So a swing is a definite thing. What else do I have? Okay, I have teethers really quick. So teethers, again, I had a fussy baby. I have a temperamental baby. So if you gave him a regular teether, or it was like the key ring and he couldn't get it right in his mouth because he just wasn't, using his hands properly yet. He was still young. He would get so frustrated and so pissed off. So instead, we got him all of these teethers, and he still uses these to this day. Just ones where he could grab on and bite on wherever. It doesn't matter where they're grabbing it. They're not great at functioning, putting things in their mouth right away. And then this one is great as well. My mom got us this one. Just a nice, easy, where basically anywhere he puts it in his mouth, it's going to be a teether, and it's not going to frustrate him. These three I absolutely love. Now, if you use pacifiers, these are great pacifiers. He won't take one anymore, but these are the Timmy Toppy, I think. And then you can get them glow in the dark. Again, I chose these because they were closest to the breast, because we breastfeed as well. But he won't even take them, so it's kind of a waste for us. I think that's it, and I think I did this quicker. So maybe it is a good idea that I refilmed. Anyway, if you liked this, please leave. If you like this, go ahead and like it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If there's any particular videos you want to see me do, leave that in the comments below as well. And please subscribe. I will keep them coming. As you can see, my allergies are absolutely a mess today, but I still filmed because I still wanted to do this for you guys. I think I'm enjoying this more than you. That's it. So have a great night. I'll see you guys on the next one.